What's going on, everybody? JD Game here, and today guys we're going to be continuing how to build Bendy in the Ink Machine Chapter 1 in Minecraft. If you guys are watching this, just keep in mind that whatever day it lands on, what we're going to do is we're going to start releasing how to build every single week. So, I apologize, it might be a while until this video comes out, but as soon as you're seeing this, that means the entire Bendy in the Ink Machine how to build is complete, and it's going to release one video every single week on the day that it comes out. Sorry, I know it might be a little confusing, but for example, if this video comes out on a Saturday, that means every single Saturday we will continue to do the how to build until it's complete. Alrighty, let's get straight into it. Okay, so in last episode we finished off a big portion of the area at the top of the map. Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to actually finally work on the ink machine. Now to begin, we're going to come all the way back to where we have an opening, just right here. And we're going to start off by grabbing our oak wood planks, and we're going to come out 1, 2, 3, place stripped oak wood, 3 more, 1 more stripped oak wood, and then we're going to go to the right 3, 1, 2, 3 stripped oak wood. Now what we're going to do is we're going to quickly just fill all this in. We're going to turn it into walls, just like what we have been doing for the entire build, so just bear with me for 2 seconds. Let's do that. I'm going to fill in the floor as well with oak wood. Nothing changes there. We're then going to grab some stripped oak wood, and we're going to follow the same pattern right here. Everything as per usual, follows suit. Whoops, there we go. Then what we're going to do is we're going to line it up with the ceiling as per usual. Nothing changes once again. And then finally what we're going to do is we're going to fill in the walls with all white terracotta. Once the white terracotta is filled in, I'm then going to grab some oak wood slabs, and we're going to fill in the roof as well. So let's just do that. Oh, oak wood on top, followed by white terracotta. Grab our oak wood slab, let's fill all this in. And then once this is all filled in, we just got to work on the inside. Inside, things are going to be pretty simple. We're going to start off by grabbing some dark oak planks, and with these 2 pillars right here, we're going to place dark oak planks going right across just like this. I'm also just going to fix that stripped oak wood. Then we're going to place black concrete in a line like this, creating a tube, and then dark oak on the other side, making it like the ink is kind of just ruin the wood right here. Then what we're going to do is we're going to grab a barrel. We're going to place it looking upwards in this corner, with a flower pot right on top, followed by an oak sign in the middle right here, and right here we're going to put danger, and then keep out right underneath. Keep out. Like that. And then on this sign right here, we're going to put exit, go down, and then we're just going to put an arrow. So let's go arrow, just like this. Perfect. And you can glow ink sack those as well, so they light up and it'll look a lot better. I'm just going to fix this quickly. Danger, and then I want to go down, and then we'll put keep out. Just like that, we can glow ink sack those, make those look a little bit nicer. Then what we're going to do is we're going to grab our oak wood planks. We're going to come out 3, 1, 2, 3, followed by stripped oak wood. Grab our oak once again, grab our white terracotta. We'll fill these walls in quickly. There we go. Go up, up. Grab our oak wood planks, fill all this in. And then it's official. Right after this, we can finally start working on the ink machine. Let's do it. There is a little bit of a disclaimer that I want to make before we continue, and I apologize, but I didn't know this at the time. Whenever I had created this world back in 2020, you could still customize super flats and you could make them a bit deeper. That being said, bedrock isn't as low as what it is now. Now, as you can see, if I go down, I can actually go down quite a ways. And I know that you guys probably can't. Now, luckily, if you guys did end up building a little bit higher, that's going to work out. If not, it's okay, but you just won't be able to go quite as deep as I do with the ink machine, which is fine. You can still make that work. It's really not the end of the world at all. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to grab some oak wood planks, and we're going to come out 3 blocks, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to place some stripped oak wood. We're going to come out 3 more, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to place stripped oak wood once again. We're going to do the same thing just over here. So let's follow the exact same pattern that we did a second ago. And in this case, whenever we go to fill in the floor, what we're going to want to do is we're also going to want to fill in this 4th block right here. There we go. Once that's all filled in, we're going to grab our stripped oak wood, just like this. We're going to build up. And we're going to fill in the white terracotta, of course, as per usual. And there we go, one step closer. In 1 second, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to see if I can come up with a solution to help fix this problem. Now, I have come up with sort of a solution for anybody who's having problems with the world being too small. Now, from here, you are going to have to dig down 5 blocks from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And most of you would probably know I don't think you can actually get that low on super flats. So I found a small solution, I guess you could say. What you could do is, you know how usually we build out 3 blocks and we have like a little area here, like a square? You could actually add an additional one in between this room and this hallway right here. And all you have to do is add a staircase to it to make it go up a little bit higher. That is something I could do in an additional video if you guys would like, but for now I'm going to leave it like this and we're going to continue with how to build. If you don't want to do a staircase, all you have to do is just go as low as you can possibly go here, and then just make the best you can. Alrighty, let's get back into it. So to continue along, what we're going to do is we're going to start off by coming to the left corner, and we're going to count out 3 oak blocks. 1, 2, 3. We're then going to place a stripped oak wood, and then we're going to grab glowstone, and we're going to go out 23 blocks. That's including this corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Then we're going to come around to the other side. We're going to grab oak wood planks and we're going to come out 3, 1, 2, 3, followed by stripped oak wood. Then we're going to grab our glowstone, and I'm just going to go all the way to the end because essentially we just need to connect these. So let's just do that quickly. There we go. Then from here, what I'm going to do is as you guys probably remember, I said we have to dig down 5 blocks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear out this entire area, and as soon as all this is cleared out, I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, I got the entire hole in the floor now. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off by putting a trace of oak wood all around the base. So the floor will be oak wood, but we're not going to fill the entire thing in just yet because there is still the ink machine and the spruce that goes around it. So for now, we're just going to do 1 layer of oak all around the trim. Then what we're going to do is we're going to grab our stripped oak wood, and in the corner, we're going to break all 4 blocks, and we're going to make a whole layer of stripped oak wood. We're then going to place 3 oak wood planks, and unfortunately, you guys clearly see where this is going. So once that's done, we're also going to grab some white terracotta. And essentially what we're going to do is we're going to do this all the way around. Now, if you guys didn't use the stair technique so that you could get a little bit lower, or if you had space and you just got lucky, that works too. All you have to do is shorten this. So if you have to make it 1 or 2 high, that's perfectly fine. There's no big deal there. Once again though, I will make an extension video on the series, and I will show how you could incorporate a stairway, because that is something I think that could definitely still look really cool. Like, I don't think it takes away from the build whatsoever. But if you just continue to go 3 blocks around, as you guys can see, it should perfectly line up. Let's just go verify to make sure. But if you did follow the instructions clearly, you are all set. There we go. And don't forget, as you can see, you should have stripped oak wood that you can see, just like on this end over here. See how you can see it? That way it looks really nice. Just like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in our wall, okay? And then after that, I'm going to go to the other side, and I'm going to do the same thing right here. And then this entire wall, what we're going to do with is we can actually do that right now. This one is actually all oak wood on the bottom. And then everything from here on up is going to be all white terracotta. It's all white terracotta, no stripped oak wood. So we're going to finish this wall. It's going to be the exact same thing on the other side right here. And then on this back wall, it's all white terracotta. I'm going to get that finished. Once that's done, I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, I was able to get both walls done, including that back one back there, and everything's starting to come together. Now what we're going to do is for each of the walls that we built on each side here, we're going to do the exact same thing above it. So on this glowstone in the corner, we're essentially going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 high with our stripped oak wood, followed by our oak wood planks as per usual, and then we're going to grab our white terracotta and fill this in. We're going to follow the exact same pattern as per usual. So as you can see, it's literally what's on the bottom is going on top on both sides. And then also what we're going to do is we're going to grab our oak wood planks. And on this wall, we're going to take out this layer of glowstone. We're going to take out a layer of grass, and we're going to fill this entire wall in with oak wood. Now, Another thing to keep in mind is as we continue along and we make a second row of this area right here as we build it up. Let's just do this just for 1 second. We got to keep in mind that the oak wood is going to follow suit. So however high that this goes, so does the oak wood over here, right? So you got, 4 blocks, glowstone, 4 more blocks, and then your oak wood is going to be the exact same height. So take out this entire wall, fill the entire thing in with oak wood, okay? And then over here, we're just following suit. Exactly what we did on the bottom, we're going to do it to the top as well. So do the exact same thing on the top for the sides, and this back wall, just oak wood. Nothing else, just oak wood. I'll be right back once we have the second floor completed, as well as filled in the back wall. Alrighty, so as you can see, I just did the exact same thing on the top that we had on the bottom here, and the back wall is all oak. That was pretty simple, not too much to do there, so that was pretty nice. Now we're going to move our way back up here in 1 second, right after we grab some spruce wood trapdoors, and we just place them all over all the glowstone, and we're just going to close it off just like this. There we go, that's going to look much better, and it's going to merge the two walls together a lot cleaner, and it's still going to be light in the meantime as well. There we go, and then just do the other side off camera, but more importantly, we're going to pop up here. What we're going to do is in this corner, we're actually going to break the middle block, we're going to place some glowstone, as well as in this corner, so that we have some light on the inside. So if we walk in, as you can see, nice and bright, works out perfectly. We're also going to grab our oak wood slabs, and we're going to come to the end right here, just like this. And then we're going to grab some spruce wood fence, and from this pole to the other, we're just going to go all the way across, just like that. Alrighty, and then I'll be back with more instructions, and we'll start working on probably the inside to this little area right here, and then we're going to work on the actual room right here. Alrighty, I'll be right back. Okay, so as we make our way up here, pretty much all that we have to do is we're going to start off by grabbing some slabs, and we're going to extend this roof right here. We're going to come all the way out to the very end, and then essentially what we're going to do is we're going to go to the middle, and we're going to come out to right about here, and just place a piece of glowstone. That way we've got some light. Then, on the right-hand side, we're going to place a smithing table, followed by some spruce wood stairs upside down, just stacked on top of each other, just like this, creating like a few shelving units. And just like that, guys, all we have to do that's left is we're just going to grab some oak wood, we're just going to go to this corner, we're going to place some, grab our white terracotta, we're going to fill this in just like this. And then what we're going to do is on this back corner, we could just grab stripped oak wood. It's not going to be seen. The game is all about interior, no exterior. So that doesn't matter that we have a doubled lineup just like that. Let's grab our oak wood, followed by our white terracotta, just like this. And for these 3 blocks, we're just going to break them. Whoops, not the white terracotta. The 3 over here as well. We're going to grab some glowstone. Whoops, I guess I already got some. I'm going to place it just like that. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to grab our spruce wood trapdoor and place 2 just like this. Sadly, we can't place a 3rd one, but that's okay because the player can't actually leave this area. It doesn't matter. They can't see. So it's perfect. Alrighty, next up, we're going to work on the floor. So for the floor, everything's going to be pretty simple. We're going to come to the back right corner and we're going to count out 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, then we're going to go over 1 more for the 4th, but we're going to start building on this 4th block. We're going to go out 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on the 5th, we're going to place spruce wood planks. We're then going to make a row of 9, including the one we just placed, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then we're going to go to the left all the way to the very end. What we're then going to do is we're going to count out 3 blocks from this oak block, so 1, 2, breaking this spruce, 3, breaking this spruce, and we're going to place 2 oak wood planks. We're then going to grab our spruce, and we're just going to make this a rectangle. So we're just going to come all the way to the top and connect everything just like this. So it should be 3 out from this wall, 4 out from that wall, 9 blocks thick. Then what we're going to do is we're going to grab black concrete, aka the ink, and we're going to fill this entire thing in. There we go. And then once this entire thing's filled in, what we can do is we can finish up the rest of the floor by just filling it in with oak. So the rest of the entire thing, we're going to fill with oak, then we can start adding some details around the build. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to start off by grabbing an item frame, and we're going to go to this middle sector right here. We're going to start off by placing 2 item frames in the bottom right corner, and then 2 on top just like this. We're then going to grab some empty locator maps and throw them on the corner just like hanging paper. What we're then going to do is we're going to come to this corner and we're going to place 2x2 smooth stone just like this, and we're going to do the same in the other corner. We're then going to grab some spruce wood stairs, and starting at this pillar right here, we're going to place them upside down. We're going to place 2 on top of each other, and then 2 more 2 blocks away with some spruce wood in the middle. We're going to then do the exact same thing on the other side, just like this. And then once that's done, we're going to move a little ways down. We're going to go 3 blocks down, so 1, 2, 3, and then on the 4th, we're going to place 2 smooth stone, followed by 2 stone cutters, going in opposite directions, just like this. Then what we're going to do is we're going to grab a spruce wood fence and a spruce wood pressure plate, and then exactly 1 corner block away, so if we go 1 and then 2, we're going to place a little table, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to grab some spruce wood stairs, and we're just going to make some chairs, just like this. Do the same right over here. Whoops. There we go, just like that. And then finally, what we're going to do is on this back wall right here, we're also going to grab some barrels, and we're just going to stack a few. You can stack them in whatever order you like. In my case, I guess I'll try and mix it up a little bit, actually. Whoops. There we go. You can place them coming outwards as well. We're going to put some right here. There we go. And then we're going to come to this wall over here. And there's no particular order, guys. Essentially, you just want to mix up the order. You want to change things up. Let's go like this. Have one come out of here. Whoops. Like this. Perfect. And then we'll go like that. There we go. And I guess I'll place some more here. This one we won't go as high, though, I don't think. Whoops. There we go. Just like that. And just like that, this room is almost complete. Now we just got to work on the roof. So the roof is actually going to be pretty simple. We're going to start off by grabbing some oak wood planks, and in the middle of the build, we're going to actually build up 4 blocks with oak wood, and then put a glowstone block on top. We're going to do the same on the other side, so you're going to go right to the middle. We're going to place 4 oak wood, followed by a glowstone on top. Then what we're going to do is we're just going to connect the glowstone. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come to the bottom here, and we're actually going to place oak wood stairs going all the way across, followed by an oak wood slab. And essentially, if we follow this same pattern of stair slab, it's going to get us all the way to the glowstone. So as you can see, I'm just going to use blocks to show you guys exactly what I mean. If we just keep following the exact same pattern of stair slab, it should get us to the exact height. Almost there. Whoops, nope, that's supposed to be stairs. Almost there. There we go. And as you can see, if you just follow this exact pattern, whoopsie, it's going to get you all the way to the top. So just stair slab, and as you can see, the bottom of the stair should align perfectly with the slab before it. Whoops. And I'm just going to fill in this entire section, just so you guys get an idea exactly of what's going on. Whoops, I do not have good controls today, I guess. There we go. And I know usually on the outside what people will do is they'll let it hang over so it looks a little bit fancier. Honestly, guys, there's really no point. Once again, this build has nothing to do with exterior. It has nothing to do with it. So you can if you want. If you wanted to build a super cool exterior, that's perfectly fine by me, and by all means, go for it. But, yeah, and whoops. Is that correct? No, not quite. Oh, no, maybe it is. I don't know. I'm building it backwards. That's kind of complicated. I should stay from down here. So as you guys can see though, if you just follow the pattern of stair, slab, it should essentially get you right here. Let's just go to the very top once again. As you can see, if you just come one stair off, like I said, the slab should always align with the foot of the stair, meaning the bottom of the stair, just like this. And if you literally follow this exact same pattern all the way, either from the bottom to the way up or the way up to the bottom, you're going to get this and it won't be that complicated. I'm going to fill in both sides, okay? So like I said, stair, slab, and just keep following that. I'm sorry, I know it's probably annoying, but if you follow that, it should be very simple. Alrighty, once it's filled in, I'll be right back. Alrighty, as you can see, I got the full roof complete, so if I actually go outside, there we go. As you can see on both sides, I'm gonna say it again, stair, slab. If you just follow that exact pattern, then you should have this. Alrighty, so let's close this in. And we've got one final step. Essentially what we gotta do is we're just gonna grab some iron bars, and in about 5 or 6 different locations, all we gotta do is place one and go all the way up to the ceiling. And what this looks like is it actually looks like the ink machine is being yanked out of all that ink. So if I go all the way to the top, as you can see, this is going to be a very pesky and annoying process, but once it's done, you'll be all set. There we go. So we just got to place about 5 or 6 of these. I'm not going to give a particular order, but I guess if you want to copy somewhat similar to what I have, you go out 3 blocks and then go out 2, so 1, 2, just like that. Then in this back left-hand corner, you place one corner block away. Over here, we'll place one right about here, and then one in the corner as well. I'm not going to do this on camera because it's kind of a pesky process, as you guys can see, but what we're going to do is we're going to fill all this in, and then we're done for today. Alrighty guys, now with the ink machine process fully complete, look at that, we got the biggest room in the entire game completed, and pretty much the entire map. So tomorrow, we're going to be wrapping up the series. I know what I said at the beginning, that I was going to actually post them a week apart, but I think that I am in your guys' debt, and I should finish this thing and get it completely done, because it's been quite some time. So we got that done, and then if I fly over here, I'm going to show you, unfortunately, it is a big enough room. It's not small, but it's not big, I guess. It's like an in-betweener. Here, I'll show you. So if we jump in here, essentially what we got to build is this entire area right here. So as you can see, it's not ridiculously big, but it isn't small by any means. So it's just a hallway, a little thing that goes over here to just ground level. Not the end of the world, nothing ridiculously big, but nevertheless, it's still going to be enough to make a full episode tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget, finale's tomorrow. But anyway, till next time, guys, peace.